further the dark story behind Snow White, the queen has the huntsman lure her out into the woods so he can bring back her heart and lungs for the queen to eat. And this wasn't going to happen in the original story, actually. This was going to happen in the kids' version. In the original draft, they were just going to simply abandon her. Instead, they decided to take some inspiration from Hansel and Gretel and make her into a child-eating witch, but made the decision to make her into the stepmom instead of the biological mom, because that is so much better, right? So they went back, rewrote their little draft, making the biological mom pass away from childbirth. Fortunately, in the book, the huntsman decides to have some morals too. He told her to run someplace far away so that her mother would never be able to find her again. And then the huntsman killed a wild boar and brought the heart and lungs of the boar to the queen, saying that it was Snow White. Well, Snow White wanders around scared in the woods for a little bit until she ends up coming across a cottage. Remember, she is 7. She commits breaking and entering and ends up finding a bunch of little chairs, little beds, little spoons, little forks. This ends up ultimately working in her favor because she ends up falling asleep on one of the beds and waking up to 7 dwarves just staring at her. Poor little 7-year-old child explains to them how she ended up getting there, and they end up, of course, taking pity on her. And they say, hey, you know what? You can stay here in exchange for doing some of our cleaning, some of our dishes, etc., etc. Fair trade. The next morning, the queen wakes up nice and chipper, not only thinking that she's the fairest in all the land, but also thinking that she just ate her daughter's lungs and heart. She gets up and asks the mirror again, hey, who's the fairest in all the land, expecting an ego boost, but to her horror, it says Snow White again. But the mirror also dropped her location, saying that she was beyond the 7 mountains, so the mirror's a snitch. And the queen was like, I bet she's with those dwarves. And what's to follow is 3 murder attempts by the queen.